What up, what up, what up? Welcome to BEEZYKICKS, everybody. My name is Manny Beezy. You guys can call me Manny, you guys can call me Beezy. It really doesn't matter. If you don't know who I am, you never seen me before, you can follow me on Instagram at Manny Beezy Mercy. I've been in the game for 10 years now, actually, since '05. So, I decided to make a YouTube channel. I've been seeing a lot of YouTube channels, and I decided let me just give it a shot. And just so you know, you kind of have an idea, besides these two that I have behind me, of what I have in my collection, so you won't just think I'm just a random dude that just wants to make a video here and there talking about sneakers, reviewing sneakers. That I actually have some shit, going hashtag BEEZYKICKS, and then you will more or less have an idea of what I have, what I'm working with. Some people might know me from the gram, and I've been featured on Cell Phone Runners like 10 times. Shout out to Cell Phone Runners. But so just a quick intro about myself. Like I said, I've been in the game since '05. The very first pair of sneakers that I seen that made me really get into sneakers. Before that it was just females and basketball. So the first sneakers that I seen on foot on somebody, and I was like, yo, she's just hot, was the Sen Helps Nike SB. Some dude in my class, when I was attending my community college class, this dude had them on, and I'm just like, yo, normally I don't approach dudes to ask them any kind of questions about their clothes or anything, but it was the first day of class, and I went up to dude. I'm like, yo, what are those? They got them in Foot Locker, some shit, and he would put me on about SBs and things like that. So from '05 to like '09, I was strictly SB highs, pretty much. I had almost every black box that came out. Sen Helps, Mark and Mendy's, Brian Anderson's, oh man, kept going, keep going. The Roots, Pee-wees, Ferris Bueller's, MF Dooms, Dr. Feelgoods. I know I'm going to the next generation, the gold boxes too. But so I was strictly SBs from '05 to like 2009. That's when like SBs kind of started falling off. In 2010, I really didn't buy nothing new. And then from 2011 to 12, I kind of had a weird transition, a little phase in my sneaker game where I was just buying Nike sportswear. I was buying pennies, I was buying Barclays, Pippins, Jordans. I never wore Jordans in my life because I couldn't afford them, to be honest with you. Besides Air Force Ones, that's all I wore for like throughout high school, junior high school. I'm from New York, so we all wore Air Force Ones. That was like standard, and so I never wore Jordans until 2011. That was my first pair, was the True Blue 3s. Then I bought everything. I bought cement 3s, bought military 4s, bread 4s, Bordeaux 7s. Man, I just went ham. So fast forward a little bit, I was on a lot of sneaker blogs and shit like that, and I used to always skip by New Balances, Asics, and things like that. They didn't really interest me. But the first pair that I seen that made me really was like, yo, runners are pretty dope, was West NYC's New Balance 580 Alpine guides. Those came out. Those are a game changer for me. I was really interested. I really loved the colors. It was like the Charlotte Hornet colorway. I'm a big sports guy, so that really looked good to me. So I remember one of them, and I kind of had an idea. I kind of had a basic information about them, but not really. I really wasn't going hard on them until I seen a post on, I think it was Soul Collector, saying that it just released, you know, and I looked at it, it was like the day before, so I was like, oh man, they dropped yesterday. But mind you, I seen this post at around 8 o'clock in the morning. I was at work, so I was like, fuck it. It was one day, not too bad. I remember I looked up Wrestling NYC's number, and I seen that they opened at like 10 or whatever, and I called them 10:05. I was like, yo, I'm calling for the Alpine Guides. Do you have a size 8, 8.5? They were like, nah. They were gone. I'm like, really? You know, and I'm new to, I'm not into running, so I didn't know. So I was like, really? They gone? Like when they sold out, like last night, this morning? They were like, no, it's sold out midday. You know, when they released. And I was like, wow, okay. So, yeah, there you go. So I missed out on them. And then I was like, you know what, I think I need to start paying attention to these blogs when it comes to like runners. And then the very next pair that I seen that I was like, you know what, I really like these, with these joints right here. So this is what gave birth to my, you know, new rebirth of sneaker collecting and being into runners. It's this pair right here. Pick your shoes, bait, blue apples. I seen them on actually Pick Your Shoes blog, and you know, I really like the colors. I fuck with them a lot. So, you know, I actually paid attention to it this time, and I really looked at the day that it came out, the time it came out, and I remember being online the very second, 11 a.m. or whatever it was, and I bought them. I caught them, and I remember I was like, yes, I got them. You know, it went through, and then it came in the mail, and I was just blown away just by the materials, because I wasn't used to it. Because like I said, before those, I was buying Nike sportswear and Jordans and their shitty leather and shitty materials. I'm sorry, and just to kind of get the pair of sneakers that had suede and perforated toe boxes and all this shit was new to me, and it really rebirthed my love for sneakers and, you know, runners. And I've been runners all the time. I mean, I might buy my occasional SBs here and there, but I'm a runner guy, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm runners. So yeah, there you go. That's my little intro of my history of sneaker game. You know, I'm in here 10 years strong. But what I've been wanting to do, and just kind of tell you guys why I started this channel, is because here it is. All right, the end of 14, there was a bunch of lists, top 10, top 5. You know, pickups of 2014. I remember I wanted to do it. I was like, yeah, I want to do one too. You know, I want to do one too. But you know, I love you know, perspective, and I love different opinions. So I watched different YouTube channels, different Instagram pages, and people just had so many different lists, so many different top 5s, top 10s, and you know, sometimes some of them influenced my list that I had in my head. Like, yeah, you know, yeah, I like those. Man, I don't really like those. So, you know, I had a really busy end of the year, you know, vacation and everything, so I didn't get to. And then by the time I wanted to make one, it was already mid-January, you know, like end of January, and I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna do it. So I started making a list for 2015 as early as January, and I'm like, this is dumb. I'm gonna just have this list for 12 months. So what I decided to do, and what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna make a review for my top 2015 releases, pickups for each quarter of the year. For the kids that don't know what, quarters is when it comes to sneakers, is when it comes to the year, is it's 12 months in a year. You divide that by 4, that's 3. So January, February, March is the first quarter. April, May, June is the second quarter. So you get the point. So that's what I want to do. I want to do the first quarter, my top 10 of the first quarter. So that's the top 10 releases from January, February, and March. And then the second quarter, which is the half the year right there. That's April, May, June. And then July, August, September would be third year, and then the fourth quarter would be the entire year. So that's my opinion. I mean, that's my idea. I don't think anybody else is doing that. So if you start seeing it, you know who they copied from. But yeah, that's what I want to do. So it's still March, end of March, and I have some kicks coming in the next 2 weeks. That I'm trying to finish off my list. But just know that these joints right here, were number 1 on my list for a while. As of right now, they are still number 1. But my list changes. My list goes up and down. So as of right now, March 29th, I got the Gonzaga Duke game on right now. This is fire. These are my number 1. So these will be probably my top 3 by the time I make my best of the first quarter video. And hopefully after I drop that video, I get enough response and enough love that I continue, and I'll do the half the year review, the third quarter year review, and the 2015 end of year review, and a bunch of random videos in between. Pickups, reviews, questions. Maybe if you guys ask me a lot of questions on the gram, on YouTube, maybe I might, start an Ask Beezy segment, and I'll try to kick some knowledge, give you my personal opinion, and so yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like the video. Hopefully I could bring some insight to you guys, and again, follow me on Instagram, Manny Beezy Mercy, #BeezyKicks. Peace.